And first up, we get you details as the 4-day ED custody of Arvind Kejriwal is ending today. ED is expected to produce Kejriwal in Rouse Avenue Court at 11:30, that is in about an hour and a half from now. The probe agency is also expected to give details of the interrogation so far in court on what they have asked Arvind Kejriwal and what they have gathered. Meanwhile, security has been tightened at the ED headquarters in Delhi, with police barricades put up at the premises. The latest development comes a day after the opposition Indie Bloc's mega rally in Delhi on Sunday against the arrest of Kejriwal. Let me straight away cut across to my colleague Riyanka, who's standing outside the ED office to give us more details. Riyanka, what more are you picking up from your sources? What is the ED likely to say in court today? What are they likely to do next? What is slated for Arvind Kejriwal?
Well, that's right. What we are picking up this morning, that the 4-day extended remand of Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal ends today, the 1st of April. What we know at this point in time, that the ED is in all likelihood going to ask for a remand. Remember, under the PMLA, the Enforcement Directorate can seek a remand of 14 days. But for Arvind Kejriwal, around 10 days of remand custody is already over, which means only 4 days are left if the ED goes ahead and seeks a remand for Arvind Kejriwal. Remember, at this point in time, we see that the setback for Arvind Kejriwal is increasing because it's not just the Enforcement Directorate but also the CBI, which is in all likelihood to come into the picture and seek a custody for the Delhi Chief Minister. From any time from now, at around 10:30 to 10:45, we are expecting some movement here at around the Enforcement Directorate office. Arvind Kejriwal will be taken to the Rouse Avenue Court today. The hearing in terms of the ED custody is going to begin at around 11:30 a.m. at the Rouse Avenue Court. And we see how all of this is panning out just a day after the India Bloc leaders had gone ahead and carried out a mega rally in Delhi's Ram Leela Maidan. So a lot of development are going to take place. So we have to wait and watch whether the Enforcement Directorate seeks a further custody of Arvind Kejriwal today from the court or not, or whether the court grants the custody to ED, because just 4 days custody are left to be sought by the Enforcement Directorate. Remember, at this point in time, the ED has to also tell the court that for what do they need an extension of the custody, if so.
Oh yes, and Riyanka, we also understand that while the ED will explain this in court, there is a likely chance that CBI could also seek custody. What more are you learning on that front?
Well, what we are picking up from the CBI, well, if we see the CBI, it is going ahead and probing the charges of corruption. And when it comes to the Enforcement Directorate, it is probing the charges of money laundering. So as the case is heating up, as the ED is neck deep into the allegations and the claims that have been made or revealed in the charge sheet, the setback for the Aam Aadmi Party leaders are already increasing. Now, if you specifically talk about the CBI, well, the CBI is also planning and is all well prepared to take in the custody for Arvind Kejriwal in terms to probe the corruption charges into the Delhi liquor policy case. So we will have to wait and watch. What if the ED does not seek an extended remand? We'll have to see if the CBI comes in play today and takes a custody of Arvind Kejriwal.